No two NFL teams have played more often than the Bears and Packers, and we're underway from Lambeau.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go!
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard.
And right away, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott down.
Looking underneath and finding Hubbard.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9
The Packers at 9-3 here on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
You look at this Bears defense.
They've certainly had their struggles against the run. The 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now Prescott.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Bears are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, right?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Now back to throw. Pass caught by Burden. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Get up. 60 Mavericks. Dragon 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
60 Bobcats. Ready.
Quickly into the hands of Neighbors off the RPO. And the Bears are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. The opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, first and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well, I think the entire playbook is open for them.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Rome Odunze, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Packers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Now, that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 46 yards.
46 yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott. He's got it. That's St. Brown. Touchdown, Packers. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Prater for the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown On their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ready? Pass to 60. Pass to go.
And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
No gain on the play there, second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
41-yard line.
Second and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Come on. Come on.
He'll look to throw. A pass complete to Odunze. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Set. 70 up. Cowboy 80.
A short throw there pulled in by all. No gain on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Here we go. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Slot man moves right.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll run with Allen. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
He'll try and do this himself. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
On the play. That's good for a Bears. First down.
Allen is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they send a running back in motion right. And to the right side here, it's Allen. Touchdown! Braylon Allen from 3 yards out. And the Bears have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Packers 7.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7 as they... Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Liking.
Here's Allen. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Two things to watch. First, his strength in being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
Here we go. Hawk 7, Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, right?
They'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Neighbors. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 41. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, Crash.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Pioneer. Let's go. Cup 19. Cup 60 Eagles. 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. 2 yards to go, second down.
Let's go. Ready?
That one taken in by Neighbors.
Set. Tempo.
Here's third and a few inches.
Ready?
Now Allen. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts.
That's good.
So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Come on.
23-yard line.
Mustang, 60 Bison, 6. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Allen has it left side. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Check go.
Now a carry for Allen. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Braylon Allen as the first half is winding down. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Makes the score
Extra
Bears
point right down the
24,
middle.
Packers
And that'll
7.
make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt
Packers take
halt.
over first and 10 at their own 23-yard
The
line.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So that's a solid start to the second half. You come out of the lockers losing, thinking you're kicking it away, not going to have it, but boom, the fumble, they get it right back.
I don't know whether they even drew that up on the board or was it just said, but they had to have it. They needed a spark to get them going here in the second half, and they got it right away.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for them so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his...
He's got it. That's St. Brown, touchdown Packers. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he returns this to the 22.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
60, Matt. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Go.
Back to throw now on first down. To the left side into the hands of Odunze. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards there for number 15.
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go. Dragon 60. 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Back to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Okay,
So the yellow
ready?
flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Allen. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play.
If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
10 through 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw now on second and 10. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
He'll try and do this himself. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Now Prater to add the PAT. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
Bears 24, Packers 21.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
16 yards.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's taken down inside the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down.
Let's go. Steady.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Allen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
62. 19 18, Tiger. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Malik Neighbors, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Makes the score.
Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Back now at Lambeau. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Prescott. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
23 yards the pickup there.
And the Packers.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
32 yards.
Give him 32 on the play.
First down. First and 10 at the 29.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Touchdown, Bears.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Packers 21.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. Open man right side is St. Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards that time for number 14.
That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Then we'll go into 53.
To throw is Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And again, it's Prescott. And it's a Packers touchdown. Rondale Moore, 35 yards. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Prater for the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
28. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Let's go now.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your...
And got his man complete. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Cook, ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Ready, ready.
Up the middle they go. It's Allen. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 9 yards that time.
That's good.
And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Warrior 70. Ready.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Allen. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Rome Odunze with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point
60
conversion.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check out.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Bears 45, Packers 28.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Yeah!
Here's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot, not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
He'll try to do it himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing. Prescott. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Hubbard. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
It's a loss of 1.
Off the play fake. Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Shy of the goal line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Prescott. Touchdown, Packers. Jake Ferguson there to make the grab. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even? All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
One last shot now for Prescott. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Bears.
Ball like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it